Why was Rushia fired? Well, today we may have some more information regarding this Hololive Japan talent, or ex-Hololive Japan talent, as once again, she has been terminated by Cover, with the Cover Corporation citing leaked information and breach of contract, and also stating that the channel will be removed at the end of March 2022. All while the talent behind Rushia is now active, and with her brand new YouTube channel now racking up 387,000 subscribers. A very quick twitcast was made by this talent, effectively apologizing again to her fans and simply saying that she had wanted them to hear her voice. All while we have today now major revelations from KoreTube. This once again being a Japanese YouTube channel that Rushia had shared lots of information with, now updating us earlier today on more, even intending to make clear for overseas viewers what's happened here, employing both a Chinese and English translator for their latest stream, and providing brand new screenshots as provided by Rushia, as well as even playing a voice that had sounded quite like it came from Rushia. As it stands, KoreTube has now stated that Rushia had been reaching out to him even back in November of last year, asking even at that time to dispel rumors about herself and a relationship with Mafu. KoreTube has now also provided a screenshot of his correspondence with Rushia, and the message on these screenshots indicated infighting between Rushia and others in Hololive, even possibly, yes, including talent. While Mafu has been able to dispel the rumors on his own Twitter, Rushia claims that she was blocked by Hololive management from doing the same on her Twitter account, which had then led Rushia to instead reach out to KoreTube to get her side of the story out. The messages have allusions to both potentially suicide and also wanting to make others suffer, with Rushia stating that she had wanted KoreTube to tell her side of the story if she had disappeared. KoreTube also stated that while yes, he had received photos from Rushia of her apartment trying to prove that she was not in a relationship with Mafu, and that he was asked not to reveal that he received these photos, he did clarify that he never showed these photos. It should also be stated at this time there is an unsubstantiated rumor that KoreTube had received full access to Rushia's Discord account, which would have given him access to other correspondences with both the talent and management of Hololive. Again, this is an unsubstantiated rumor that we've seen in our comments. There is no source for this, and yet it is continually being posted as fact. Once again, that is a rumor, and please remember that when trying to post that in our comments and posting it as fact. The statement of infighting within Hololive between Rushia and a senior member also could now wildly back up the claim of a certain Narukami Sabaki. This is a YouTuber that has been known to be very sensationalist, so much so that their YouTube channel was banned last year. But before these revelations from KoreTube today, Narukami Sabaki had made their own video on the Rushia situation, saying that while Rushia had not been in contact with him regarding this current Mafu situation and termination, she had earlier reached out to him about the infighting in Hololive. If indeed it is true that Rushia was reaching out to these third parties, that would then back up the claims here by Cover Corporation in their termination of contract notice, where they had stated that it was third parties, plural, that were given confidential information. Meanwhile, at this time, Hololive still has the Rushia birthday goods still available for pre-order, but has now made this announcement stating that the personally signed birthday merchandise will be canceled, and that all orders will be refunded or can be instead changed over to the non-personally signed birthday merchandise, meaning that yes, the merchandise is still going to be made available and shipped, which gives us further indications about other merchandise such as from Good Smile, who again at this time currently has orders open for a Nindoroid and recently closed orders for a Figma, both of Rushia. This all while Good Smile has recently just posted this, a promotion for a 1/7 scale figure of Minato Aqua, seen here wearing a princess dress from her first solo live. And yes, we did receive a statement from Gen 3 of Hololive Japan, which includes of course Usada Pokora, saying that she very much cherished her time with Rushia, as even a quick statement was made from the remaining 4 members of this generation and is even actually translated into English now, with words also coming from other Gen 3 members members Sharanue Flair, Iragane Noel, and Hoshio Marine, with the talents once again stating that they have been crushed and are saddened by this, but at the same time will forge on. Rushia's character illustrator has also made posts with full translations now also available, with the character illustrator requesting one thing from everyone, asking to please refrain from infighting between fans, slandering others, or rubbernecking at other people who are doing such things, saying seeing that kind of behavior is what pains them the most, not the termination of Rushia's contract. Adding, regarding how Rushia acted after the scandal broke, it is true that it might have been a poor way to handle things, with also this particular individual being embroiled in another scandal. They can personally say that after a scandal breaks, you feel completely exhausted. It's difficult for you to deal with the aftermath appropriately by yourself, and that they would think that it would be cruel to pin everything on Rushia alone. The illustrator would then go on to show these, that being high-quality renders of music video illustrations, and once again wishing Rushia all the best. And of course, other fan artists were on hand, including Sutima, saying to Rushia, thank you for everything and goodbye, as well as this butterfly motif coming from Umeharu. Meanwhile, with Hololive, the show goes on, including HoloERROR, as now the second animated episode is now released, with the next episode coming out next week. And if you remember the Hololive English art battle, well, now we have the reward, that being the Hololive English fan art book, now available for order up through the end of March. Also, other news coming from Hololive English from IRyS, that being a release date for her new original song, the song entitled See the World. No, wait, that's not right. See the World. As yes, also IRyS and Heikos Bells had Dub the Wife streams, illustrated here by Das Doctor, and another illustration coming from Yawa, giving us some Beirus, as the two had actually talked over each other's streams, with IRyS pulling off a Bay impression so good that it actually fooled Mori Calliope live on stream. Callie would then join the call and trying to get IRyS to break the act, but that was not successful. And at last, we see it now. It's Bubi at Bubi VT, coming to us now with this brand new trailer and showing off their face and all of the extra wing action that's coming along with him, with Bubi saying, truly a delightful video with yours truly, as brought to life by the Syndicate of Kulikomis, with Lord Aethelstan also adding, it was an honor serving as your bard, my liege. Once again, a still total mystery who could be possibly voicing this VTuber, as we now also turn to VShojo's ironmouse, who was joined by Nijisanji English's Luca Kaneshiro yesterday for her Speak of the Devil talk show, in which during one of her breaks, Luca then hyped up chat and got her to the number 5 all-time most subbed streamer position on all of Twitch, and we now can confirm at the time of this recording, ironmouse is now the number 4 most subbed all-time streamer on Twitch, with ironmouse stating he's only been on Earth a few days and he's already thinking that he can call me a peasant, referring to Bubi, and also adding that yes, she is going on to day 22 of her subathon, as her first ever cover song, that being of King, now dropped earlier today as well, available also on both Apple Music and Spotify. Also coming up in a matter of hours is the Kizuna Hello World 2022 event, which we can now confirm has a load of high-profile sponsors and is stating to feature over 1,800 different VTubers. As also at this time, brand new memorial merchandise is now available, illustrated by high-profile artists, even by Shigeru Ue. And very lastly, we have word from Kawa Entertainment, a talent-first VTuber agency, who now is announcing that applications for Gen 1 of Kawa Entertainment are now officially open. The applications will be open for 2 weeks, so make sure not to delay. And that is all for this episode. Once again, we are very interested to hear your comments on the Rushia information and updates. Please feel free to like and subscribe below for more VTuber news, or join our Discord for other VTuber news. Once again, we're recording live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.